YouTube, this is Undying Art bringing you another figure review. This time we have another old figure. This is the 2-pack Kratos and Atreus from the God of War 4 game, or just called God of War, or God of War 2018. This 2-pack is the ultimate, as you can see, so it comes with more accessories, and this is by Neca, which I'm surprised there's no logos on it. So we'll just take a quick look at the box. And the reason I haven't got out the box yet is because I wanted to wait for the figure review, just so you get my first impressions. I've wanted this for quite a long time now, and I'm excited to finally get this off eBay. So there's like a few of the poses, and that ring light really does not help at all, so let's turn that off quickly. You can see some of the poses on the back. And then Kratos and all the features he comes with. And yeah, and as you can see, it's also a Velcro thing, opening. And it opens up to again see the ring light because it's very reflective. As you can see, there they are with all the accessories, and there's a brief bio of Kratos and Atreus on either side, which I'll show you now. So, without further ado, let's crack this thing open. So, here they are out of the box. Took so long to get them out of the box because I forgot that Neca figures like to have twisty ties, so that's great fun getting them out without scissors. So, let's get on to Boy first. So here we have Boy, also known as Atreus, and yeah, he looks good. I like the sculpt of the face, it looks like him. He might have a bit too much forehead, but it's fine for me. I think they tried to go for like the cold complexion because a lot of the game is set in Norse mythology, like I imagine they're in Norway or something like that, because it's quite snowy. So they went for like a cold complexion, which is why the ears are blue. But love the sculpt of the outfit, it looks dead on with the game. And the wraps of the boots, not really boots, wraps on the legs, look really nice. And a little pouch. And a nice sheath, and then the quiver for the bow. And yeah, just really nice detail. Really like it. So his accessories he comes with, without falling over, there we go. So he comes with a bow, nice detail to the bow, nice sculpt as well. Neca always knock out the park of the sculpts, and it's a real string as well. Very strong, so probably shouldn't be actually used as a bow to draw, like that looks like it could break, so I won't be doing that. And might as well put that in his hand, because I haven't done that yet. Does it go a certain way? I don't think it does. Let's just... can't see on camera. So his hand came off while I put the bow on, but didn't break or anything, so his neck's quite stiff, but there he is holding the bow. It's quite nice. And then as you can see, he also comes with a hand to look like he's holding an arrow. Just let me turn the hand quickly. So there is like the arrow gripping hand. I'm not sure what the articulation's like on this. Let me... okay, so there's a bicep swivel. Ooh, very stiff one. Okay, now it's free. Let's just get a quick arrow pose. Not bad. Let's just stand him up again. Don't fall over. And his last accessory, well, second last accessory. Hand for gripping on the left hand side, and also for gripping his little knife that he comes with. Very secure grip on that. Nice like bony colour because it's probably what the knife is made of. And then the final accessories it comes with is a bunch of arrows. One of them is very warped, so I'll heat that up. But it comes with 4 arrows, sorry. As you can see here. These are the traditional arrows. If you've played the game, you'll know that you get different variety of arrows as you level through the game. And as you can see there, one of the arrows is very warped. So let's put them in the quiver. And then let's try and put an arrow in his hand. And there is Atreus holding a bow. An arrow, I should say. Looks pretty good. Quite happy with him. So the articulation is a double ball joint, I think, or is it single? No, it's a single ball joint in the head, so you can get a lot of tilt, a lot of stroppiness. And then, as you can see, bicep joint there, swivel, double joint there, although the lower joints, this bit of the elbow, are very stiff. So, oh hang on, that doesn't look good at all. Oh, actually no, let's not do that because I don't want to warp the arm. Just put him back in a neutral pose. Sorry about that. As you can see there, the pegs was pulling apart there, so I don't want that to happen. Yeah, so double jointed elbow, although that elbow is stiff, and then normal Neca jointed hands, the wrist joints. And for the legs, oh, arrows come out. He's got, it'll be difficult trying to show you that. He's got like ratchet joint legs, so they kick that far because of the hindrance of the fabric. Not very far. Not very far back either. Oh, actually, not bad. And then they go out quite far as well, because there's no hindrance with the outfit. So you can probably get them in some good poses, so I'll quickly try and get one in now. So here is Atreus getting ready to fire an arrow to help out his dad. So speaking of dad, let's get on into him. So here we have the big boy himself, Kratos, and I absolutely love this figure. It's similar sculpt to the first edition that came out before the game came out, but with extra added detail and spoilery things from the game as well. So like the Chaos blades, the blades of Chaos, that's a spoiler, so they waited a while before they made it. Really cool sculpt, really love the sculpt, and I like the complexion they made, which I'll get into in size comparisons. Like the complexion of the skin does look like it's ash, like seared onto his skin, because that's what it is in the game. Is the white skin is ash of his family, is part of the curse from the Spartan gods. What the Spartan gods called? Greek gods, sorry. So yeah, absolutely love it. So now we'll get into accessories. Oh, actually, the other thing that's different to the first release is he comes with Mamiya, and this head sculpt is absolutely incredible. I wish you could detach it so you can have it holding in his hand, but that's amazing. It looks so good, so much like the game, and even like the head is accurate to the game because a witch, like magically seals his head so it's not as severed looking. Anyway, enough rambling, let's get on into the accessories. So we'll get into the normal accessories first, that the first edition came with. He came with a shield. I don't know what the shield's called in game, I forgot. And as you get into size comparisons, I'll show you the difference between the two shields later on there. But I'm not sure if I repainted the shield completely or just added some extra bits, but you'll find that out later on in the video. Lovely sculpt to that, absolutely incredible. Love the design of the game. Lovely crisp red on the inside, and that just pops onto his arm like so. Which way does it go? I haven't done this yet. So here he is with the shield. Mine is very stiff, so it's not actually all the way pegged in like it's supposed to be, but you get the idea of how he looks with it. And the other accessory is the collapsed version of the shield. This is a new accessory for this 2-pack. Again, lovely detail, and of course my camera won't pick up the detail. Lovely detail to that. That's what I think the first edition was missing, so I'm glad this one came with it. Let's see if this one's a pain in the ass to put in as well. Nope, this is way too easy. Very nice and snug, fit in there nicely, and it just completes the look of Kratos. So the other accessory he comes with is the Leviathan axe. This is again different to the first edition, which you'll see later on. Lovely sculpt and paint, and I imagine it splits just like the first one does. Although I can't get it to split, so that's a pain. I can't get it to split, but it's supposed to split, as you can see, down the middle where my finger is. There's a split there, and it's supposed to split in half. And let's see him holding that. So unfortunately, even with a lot of heat, the Leviathan axe will not split, so I cannot put it in his hand, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. Hopefully in the photos at the end I can get it working, but at the moment it is well and truly stuck together. So the accessory that the Leviathan axe comes with is a ice attack effect, don't know what the word you'd call it, and that just simply is supposed to just slip through the Leviathan axe. Like so. And that looks nice. Doesn't really look icy, it looks more like electricity or water. But it works. And again, would look cool in his hand, but fate will not have it. So the next accessory he comes with is the knife. Nice sculpt to that. Yeah, very simple knife, and that can go in his hand, but I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, because that's boring, but let me just put it in his hand. There he is holding the knife, and of course, you could always put it in his sheath, and there he is with the knife in his sheath. And now the last accessories he comes with is probably the coolest accessories, so we're going to that now. So here we have Angry Kratos, and I really like the look of this. Just gives him more expression, more emotion, obviously, because he's angry. So he could be yelling at Atreus for not listening to him, or screaming as a war cry. And I love that you can see like the glossiness of inside the throat as well. It just looks so cool. So the last 4 accessories he comes with, well technically it's 2, but it's the Blades of Chaos, of course. So here we have the Blades of Chaos. Please focus. Camera. Here's the Blades of Chaos. Really nice sculpt to them. And they also split, just like the Leviathan axe is supposed to fit in his hands. As well as this, there is also a fire effect for one of the blades. I'm trying to work out right now how that's supposed to work. Like that? That looks silly. I'm not really sure how this is supposed to equip to him, but there it is. Yeah, that looks about right on the camera. Maybe the wrong way round. It's just be like that. Oh yeah, that looks more like it. I think it's supposed to be more like this. And as well as this, Blades of Chaos, he also comes with the fully upgraded versions, and they also come with chains. So here is the fully upgraded versions. Very nice sculpt, amazing gold. And yeah, they just look so cool. And these also split. Well, I think. And here we have Kratos, or Kratos, with the Blades of Chaos in his hands, and he looks badass. I'm so glad I got him eventually. And with his son, he looks even cooler. So we'll get on to a quick size comparison. Forgot to show one other accessory. He also comes with like the Spartan Rage fire effect, one for each hand. So as you can see, just quickly, that's what it looks like. Again, one for each hand. I'm not sure why that hole was there. Interesting. So on the left there you have the first edition Kratos, and on the right you have, of course, the new 2-pack, well not new, new for me 2-pack. And again, I like both figures. I also customised this one, which I'll just briefly get into. I just wanted to make him look different, so I dry brushed snow onto him, in quotation marks. Just different types of white, just to give that snow effect. And on the shield I did the same. And then, I think that's all actually. Oh, and I actually repainted the Leviathan axe, the head of the Leviathan axe, to look a lot more metal and less plastic. And that's all apart from that. And as you can see, the shield is a different gold, which we'll quickly do a comparison. Completely different gold. Not sure why, don't know which one's more accurate or whether they both are, but yeah. And of course the gauntlets, as you can see, are different because they are at the start of the game and not towards the end of the game. And I'll quickly show you the difference between the Leviathan axes. So this one's more red and more silver for reasons, I don't know why. I don't remember it getting any brighter throughout the game. Can't tell if that's a paint chip or dust. I think it's paint chip. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. Difference wise, anyway. Differences, I mean, not difference wise. So just quickly. Why are you going to fall over? Don't do that. So again, ignore the white because that is me dry brushing. But you can see the difference in colour. It's more like a pinky tone on the new one. Can't really think of any other differences. Oh, of course, Mimir instead of the horn, which I don't remember him using. And that's it. And apart from that, it's just like slight colour variations. And again, the white is me. So on to the other size comparison as we always do. Here we have the Star Wars The Black Series Stormtrooper, and as you can tell, Kratos is 1/10 scale and not 1/12 scale. But again. So on to final thoughts for this figure. I'm really happy I've got these two. And it's a bit awkward, but I tried to get him in like a lecturing Atreus pose, like he's done something wrong and he's like scolding him, but also trying to be fatherly towards him. It's quite difficult to do with the legs, but I'll try and work on it more in the photos at the end. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this old video. If you did, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit a dislike. If you enjoy these kind of older figure reviews, then let me know. If you don't enjoy them, then I guess I'll just stop doing them and just enjoy the figures in my own time. So yeah, enjoy the photos at the end, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Kratos with the blades of fuck.